tragedy of Kusunoki Masashige. Some samurai die in glory, some in shame, but Kusunoki Masashige died for loyalty, and that loyalty became legend. Part 1. Who was Kusunoki? In 14th century Japan, during the time of the Kamakura shogunate, the country was divided. The Emperor Go-Daigo, wanted his power back. The shoguns, who ruled with military strength, weren't ready to give it up. Out of this chaos rose a warrior from the countryside of Kawachi province. His name was Kusunoki Masashige. He wasn't from a famous family. He wasn't rich, but he believed in something most men didn't dare anymore: the Emperor. Part 2. The warrior who couldn't be beaten. Masashige fought not with overwhelming strength, but with brilliant strategy. He built traps, dug hidden moats, fortified mountain castles. One castle, Chihaya, became famous. With only a few hundred men, he held off a massive army sent by the shogunate. How? Guerrilla tactics, surprise attacks, and a deep understanding of terrain. Word spread. This man fights like no other. Emperor Go-Daigo noticed, and so began their alliance. Part 3. The Return of the Emperor. In 1333, the shogunate finally fell. Emperor Go-Daigo returned to the throne. Masashige, his most loyal general, stood by his side. For a brief moment, the dream was alive. A Japan ruled by the emperor once again. But dreams don't last long in times of power. The emperor's rule was disorganized. The samurai class, frustrated and ignored, turned to someone else. That someone was Ashikaga Takauji. Part 4. The Final Battle. Ashikaga Takauji rebelled, and Emperor Go-Daigo ordered Masashige to stop him. But Masashige knew the truth. He said, "This battle cannot be won." He begged the emperor to let him wait, to regroup, but the emperor refused, and Masashige obeyed. He marched into battle with his son at his side. The Battle of Minatogawa. Outnumbered, surrounded, Masashige and his men fought bravely, but were overwhelmed. As the end drew near, he did what many samurai did. He wrote a farewell poem and took his own life. By seppuku. Part 5. Legacy. Masashige's last words were not of regret, but of loyalty. He believed dying for the emperor was a noble death. And in the centuries that followed, people remembered him not as a fool, but as the perfect samurai. Even Emperor Meiji, 500 years later, had a bronze statue of Masashige placed outside the imperial palace in Tokyo. Sword in hand, eyes fixed forward. Today, children learn his name, and his story is told not for the victory, but for the loyalty. Kusunoki Masashige lost the battle, but he won something greater. He became a symbol of courage, of sacrifice, of honor in a world that had lost its way. And maybe, just maybe, we still need people like him today. Kusunoki Masashige, 1294–1336. Would that I had 7 lives to give for my country.